Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper, warming it up for Ghost Cob and his Fine Five Friday. Let's get to it.
There's a story whispered through the pine hills on the front porch. They say you can see him still. Smell that pipe burn. Never hear a kinder word. Call him Ghost Cob in the heart of Gettysburg. Come on and pull up a seat. Take a rest, get off your feet. Fill your pipe and stay a while. Come and Mississippi style. Smell that pipe burn. Never hear a kinder word. Call him Ghost Cob in the heart of Gettysburg.
Greetings from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We are back in the bungalow for today. Today is going to be video madness. So if you're going to see a couple of videos here probably within the next couple of days, wearing the same getup, using the same Mickey Mouse coffee mug, please don't be alarmed. I do have different clothes. I'm just shooting them all in one day. So, we are going to start with Fine Five on Friday. All right. First off, I want to thank Meathead for being so kind to shoot the intro for me. Contacted him last week, I guess it was, and he was right on it, man. He was right on it, and he was so kind to shoot it for me, emailed it. I did a little editing, did some maneuvering and some finagling, and bing, bang, boom, we got Meathead on Fine Five on Friday. So, this week's five are as follows: pipe, tobacco, and whiskey. Now, pipe, tobacco, and whiskey it's a really cool channel. It's a father and I do believe sons. And what they do, sometimes you only get two of them. Sometimes you may only get one of them. Sometimes you may get, three or four of them. And the cool thing about it is they sit down and they review stuff. Whether it be a bottle of Long Branch from Wild Turkey, or a bottle of Jack Daniels, or a pipe tobacco, or maybe, a corncob pipe. You just don't know what you're going to get. But it's cool. And the reason why I dig it so much is because of the fact that sometimes you don't always find all the notes in the cigar. And then you're talking to somebody, because this happens to me often in a cigar shop. I'll be sitting at the Union Cigar Shop in Gettysburg, and we'll be like, hey, what are you smoking? And he'll say, oh, well, I'm smoking a Espinosa 601 Habano. And I was like, cool. And he'd say, one of my buddies there would say, yeah, I really love like the dark fruit notes mixed in with the leather. And I'm like, dark fruit notes? I don't get dark fruit notes. He goes, really? And we start talking about it a little bit. And then you start smoking it, and then you start paying a little more attention to the cigar. And then it's like, oh, there they are. And sometimes it's just because you just you're not paying complete attention. Or sometimes, you're just looking for certain things. And, or you're only, you're chit-chatting with 10, 15 people, so you're not paying attention to all of the notes. So you're getting just what's standing out in the blend. So that's a really cool thing about what those guys do over at Pipe, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So next up is Levi Bennett. Levi Bennett is number 2. Number 3 is Midwest Pipe Smoker. You gotta check out Midwest Pipe Smoker, guys. He is a cool cat, fantastic feller. Go check him out. Number 4, Kilted's Piper Steve. Good old Kilted Piper Steve. It's number 4. Most of you guys have already heard of him, but if you have not, you need to check him out. Steve is another good fella in the YTPC who deserves so much credit, so please go check him out as well. And number 5, our veteran of the week. Goes to Meathead, Garbage Man Piper. I love Mel. Mel's a great feller. We have sent each other packages over the last couple of years. He's bombed me, I've bombed him. He's bombed me, I've bombed him. He's bombed me twice. You know, he's always one up on you, always. When you're thinking about it, Mel's sneaking to the post office box to put a box in for you. That's how he is. He's sneaky. He's a sneaky rascal. You gotta watch old Meathead. Now, I want to clear it up real quick in case you guys are not aware. I call him Meathead in all intense love and affection. Now, what I mean by that is, okay, he went a couple of years ago to get his hearing checked. And the lady did not have a pair of earmuffs that would go over his head. His head was too big. So right away, it's like, you know, he was busted on himself for having a big old noggin, right? And it just, the way he was busted on himself and the things that I was thinking in my head, I was like, it really reminded me of one of my favorite shows, which was All in the Family with Archie Bunker. And of course, as anybody that's watched that show a bunch knows that Archie called his son-in-law Meathead. And so I just thought that was funny. And, you know, although Archie always razzed his son-in-law and his son-in-law always razzed Archie, there was still a mutual love and respect for one another. And not that there is any real ribbing between Mel and I, but there is a mutual love and respect for one another. And, you know, we're very good friends, and I just loved it. And it took to it, and it just grew. The Meathead just grew. So, you know, the Meathead name. And it's so funny because now when he even signs comments on my channel, he always signs a Meathead. It's funny. It's the funniest thing, I swear. But what a great fella. So that's it for this week's Fine Five. Of course, all you got to do is slide over, hit the arrow, drop into the root cellar. All the names and links will be there. The names, links, and discount codes for HumiSmart. There is a code down there for the Beard and the Babe, which now makes shave soap, candles, body butter, all the beard products. I mean, they have so many things. Soap bars, all natural soap bars. It is fantastic. Go check them out as well. And then also, Renaissee's Bandcamp is down there, so you can purchase music from him to help him out. So that's really it for this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so very much for stopping in. And until we can get together and pack a pipe or smoke that great cigar, let all what you do be done in love. Y'all take care and God bless.